And passengers who took previous trips on that sub say they were required to sign liability waivers in light of the implosion that killed 5. Some are now wondering if signing a waiver prevents you from filing a lawsuit if something goes wrong. Here's our Verify team tonight.
Last year, Mike Reese, who went on OceanGate's expeditions to see the Titanic, spoke on his podcast about the liability waiver he had to sign.
They brought out the waivers for us to sign. Here are some highlights.
I will be exposed to risks associated with high-pressure gases, pure oxygen, high-voltage systems, which could lead to injury, disability, and death. If I am injured, I may not receive immediate medical attention. Welcome aboard.
Waivers are not uncommon in everyday life. You're asked to sign them at amusement parks, gyms, travel tours, and trampoline parks. But if you do sign one, can you later file a lawsuit if something bad happens to you? Let's verify. Our sources, attorney Gary Monty, partner at Monty PLLC, and U.S. Legal, a company that provides legal forms and information. According to U.S. Legal, a waiver can be an effective way for a person or organization to inform people of the risks involved in various activities and to shield the organization from liability.
You could sue, but your lawsuit's not going to last long in court if you signed a waiver.
Monty says you can pretty much sue anyone for anything, but the real question is, how will your claim hold up in court? When it's a situation where you previously signed a liability waiver, a lot depends on what the waiver says and the facts of the case.
The court's going to enforce it in all likelihood, again, with some very limited exceptions.
One exception, if the agreement is considered uncontainable, meaning the terms are extremely one-sided, the court may reject it. U.S. Legal gives examples of releases and waivers that have and have not stood up in court. They say some courts have rejected waivers that don't fully explain the true nature of the activity. Monty says your best bet, don't sign.
My advice is, please don't sign them unless there is an extremely good reason to do that.
So we can verify that, yes, if you sign a waiver, you can still file a lawsuit later. However, it could be more difficult to prove your case in court. With your Verify, I'm Megan Bragg.